Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for action.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
But someone's looking.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
See, Oleg, I can already believe you're a competent strategist. But did you really need to have an actual goddamn chessboard to tell us you're smart? Like, say what will about Mass Effect 2, but it knew how to stylize its characters without resorting to blatant cliches like that.
Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Ah, barrier. So if you're curious about what happened earlier, accidentally lost my internet through an unforeseen circumstance. Which is why we're just gonna start from here instead of doing anything fancy to make up for lost content.
We're causing a stir.
Alright.
Good. Feels good to let loose.
Yeah, I admit, your flare power is pretty cool. It's just the cooldown is so atrocious.
The Omega Skyliner. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Pistol heavy barrel.
Some of my men.
Oh.
Fine.
Mail slot trophy because I aim good.
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Huh, there's some ammo clips right up there. I do like the fact that you can use the shield pylons to yourself. If it were just something for Cerberus, it would be really not good level design.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
Alright then. So, it's a Vorsha. What are you up to, buddy?
What the hell is he doing?
Oh no, he's here to provide his fodder. Shows how badass this new enemy type is. It's a robot that can use Omni-Tool blades. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's what's going to happen to us if that happens. Alright. Thank you, mysterious and nameless Vorsha. You've done your duty well. So.
Max, take them out!
Should be pretty easy to do. armor, which means gotta prime you with
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
lift.
Stand still, you piece of shit.
Any more? Okay.
Need to check out that force field. This way.
Alright then.
What are you doing?
Shotgun high velocity barrel.
Down the ladder.
I think the high velocity barrels in general are given here for all the weapon types.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Introducing Mass Effect's first ever Turian female.
What the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back.
How far back, exactly?
You'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Alright then. So, Nyreen's gonna be our second party member for the majority of this DLC. And she's gonna be kind of weird. We're gonna boost her weapon damage because she's a Turian military soldier. Now, whether or not to boost the power of her, increase her overall power damage, or just her power, like, this isn't really, yeah. So yeah, she's a sentinel. Well, this is why she has tech and biotic powers. We're not going to use biotic protector though, because Nyreen is going to be here to help us detonate tech and fire combos. So let's just focus on that. Use damage to frozen shield targets. This will be great. Overload, overload, overload. Chain overload. Neural shock. Since, yeah, we can go with tech power damage because we're not boosting anything except... yeah. There we go. And we can give you some lift grenades as well for supporting us. So we're all good to go here.
So why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
And now we have the N7 Valkyrie for a new main character to pick up. We'll give you Service Harrier instead, though. Oh, well, alright, we'll let you use the Valkyrie for now. see. She has no lift grenades right now, but we can fix that later.
Arya, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the...
Weapon bench.
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Carnage about to push a new rifle. A very popular Avenger. Falcon standard issue, so we'll correct the accurate packing ample firepower. Okay. Wait. Fire rate. Nope. We're going back to the Harrier. Increase. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. All right. Nyreen can't. So what is your deal? What is your appeal? What is your rendezvous point?
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Okay.
Omega's mine.
All right.
Tell your boss I'm coming for you.
Oh, you just blocked that, didn't you?
I'm back.
Okay. All right. Jesus Christ.
Good. Right away.
Arya, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him. Incoming.
All right. Okay, so the troops over there. Level 49, huh? All right.
Cannons initiated. Arya, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it. Focus on the Atlas.
Oh boy. Cannon controls. We made it!
Cannons engaged. Head for the blast door.
I imagine they're 30s. Man, you guys had it coming. I love that guy tried to jet boot out of here like it was Iron Man, but it didn't take.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Okie dokie. What's up here?
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Stop gripping your fists for Cerberus power. Cerberus power is nothing.
We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never...
I mean, I'm working with you, Arya.
Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
Yeah.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
Okay.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Alright then. Now, if the original video hadn't gotten stalled out, I would have paused here and called it a... Well, ended the video there, but... A 1 second recharge speed. Okay.
All clear.
This is one of the few times you can see your full character in their armor and just have the regular controls. Someone call for me?
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention on the route. We also lost some supplies. This is me today, maybe.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged.
Dude, careful with that neck twisting.
Carry inverters, bring them back here. No go.
I'll see what I can do.
Arya wants to talk to you.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only answer.
Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough.
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Now, the hacker and the mechanic will be the only NPCs in the franchise who react to you walking away from the mid-conversation.
This area is still unsecured.
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't show it off too well because,
As, how are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
and then
What are these
we
dark
use his help.
areas?
We really could at this point.
Many sections of Omega are powered down.
I'm not against
I'm
X
betting
servers.
power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
I'm definitely not against X
Find the
servers,
source.
so.
Priority 1.
And we'll need a full
So-
tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
I'm guessing he means Nyreen.
He's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting. Yes, what is it?
Let's talk about your crazy
We
pants
need to
self.
get going. What's on
Tell me more about Petrovsky.
He presumes to sit on my throne, that's all that matters.
I get that you hate him, Arya, but I need to know who we're up against.
All right, I'll admit he's not like other Cerberus operatives I've encountered. He's smart, thinks outside the box, very hard to predict. He's like his boss, no matter who suffers and no matter the cost, he stops at nothing. To
Dang.
defeat him, we have to be prepared to do the same. Is the cross-examination over because time is of the essence?
What's Nyreen to
Seems like
you?
there's more to Irene than meets the eye.
You mean her disappearing act? Honestly, I'm not concerned. If it was anyone else, I'd want blood, but Nyreen's a variable I can control. She believes in a code of ethics. She oozes virtue.
You two must have made an interesting pair.
Opposites attract, right? Our connection was powerful but doomed. Nyreen demonstrated zero flexibility. She couldn't put up with the challenges of my life. That's all you're getting out of me on this subject, Shepard. Anything else?
Yeah, we're done
We're
here.
off the hook for now.
Good. I'll meet you at the exit by the armory.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station.
Alright, so Nyreen's problem with Arya is pretty much just Garrus's problem with Omega as a whole. Do I want another blink rank flash? Alright, lastly detonate biotic combos. I thought we were ever gonna get that much out of this idea, so.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Yeah, so basically what happens is that over the course of Mass Effect 2, Shepard and the Normandy basically
Carved the Talons a bigger piece.
eviscerated the manpower that the Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse had
Are we enlisting
at the start of Mass Effect 2.
numbers?
We took down their men, destroyed their equipment, raised the planets they controlled.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Alright.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Alright. So if Red Sand... So yeah. Basically, the whole reason Arya could even corral the 3 color gangs into her personal control is because we severely decimated their forces.
Territory.
Az here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Alright.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
Okay. Alright.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are giving as good as they get.
They better if they can survive an Omega for this long.
Indications indicate that the high priority target is nearby. Their forces will be
I mean,
to the Talon outpost.
Arya being able to... I mean, there's at least there's an explanation for Arya having control over the color gangs. The thing that genuinely bugs me about her is the fact that she's basically in bed with the Asari Counselor. And that kind of takes a bit of the fun out of her character, I would say. Yeah. Like that's a little bit much from my taste. Like, Arya was goofy, was her own style of over the top that fit the deliberate. Like, she was basically her own version of the Asari Counselor as far as Omega was concerned. Having her actually more or less able to corral the Asari Counselor no matter what she was doing is really just a step too far, and I think that's the point where I began to believe that alright. Rampant Merc. Like, she's already in control of her own equivalent to the Citadel. You don't really need to literally...
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
You don't need to, like, actually give her the ability to avoid.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Get out of here, Talon. You don't really need to give her the ability to just call the Asari counselor to avoid having to do anything legal. It's kind of not fun. Oh boy. All right. All right. Alright, Alright, get some ammo here, med kit there. Alright, Irene, switch to Hurricane. Wow. Damn it. Coward! Last chance, coward. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna correct anyone here. I don't want to do that. It's a little silly. Hey, she's got a face seal. She's definitely a Turian.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
And now she's the leader of the Talons. Honestly, it couldn't have been anyone else. It was a pretty easy plot point to put together.
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction.
So she's literally just female Garrus.
The General's been hunting.
Basically, except that she has some sort of weird history for Arya.
That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right.
Oh, now you have my N7 Valkyrie on your back.
Whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right, then. Come with me.
No, alright then. Okie dokie. You also need to level... Nope, you don't actually need to level up, because it doesn't matter.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Oh, high velocity barrel, rank 2. Okay. Yeah, the lift grenades, everyone can use them now. We still can't use them. It's a little disappointing. So, the actual direction they take these two in is a little bit surprising, but it's still...
mechs incoming.
Alright. Rampart mechs, they call them. Alright. Hydra missile launcher. Oh, you have some grenades now. Throw away explosions. Alright. Oh. Hydra missile launcher. I didn't even realize that there were two of these lying around. Alright. So the Hydra missile launcher is actually a multiplayer exclusive item because it's meant to have enough power to one-hit kill mechs. We're just going to keep it with us for the time being. That bear craters.
Yes.
This way.
Today's big, today's. So we have to crawl down this elevator. It's a little bit dark. It's a little bit dark. That's a little bit dark. That's a little bit dark. Too dark. Ryuji, Ryuji, you're dark, bitch. You're a dark bitch. You want to grope a... Grope! God. Bitchy. Yeah. But we're almost there.
You're not afraid of heights.
I mean, if you were going to ask me that question, you could have done it earlier. But,
Finally, a little recognition. I'm target alpha.
Okay, Arya. Looks like your bubble bursted again.
not just using the catwalk to keep the passage to the base, are you?
The long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Do I even have to say it? Do I even have to say it? This is the exact same strategy Garrus used on Omega. To defend himself from the Blood Pack, Blue Sun's Eclipse Alliance. Oh, wrong person. Sorry, What's up?
Are those doors open?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge control.
Who else is coming down? An Atlas mech?
Doors open. Let's go.
Oh, okay. No problem there.
Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
Boss, it's good to see you, boss.
Alright.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. A group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants.
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised. So this is the second, break into the DLC's story, and we're actually gonna save here and continue in another video after I,
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank
after we, do our debriefing, because why won't we? Alright.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
This isn't necessarily Paragon as much as it is just talking some sense to Arya, which I guess is Paragon in this consideration, but...
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Oh, yes, let's watch indeed.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot.
Oh, they fixed it!
You will never.
They fixed it! There was a horrific glitch during this speech where Arya just moonwalked at the speed of light after finishing that line. Off screen. It was hilarious. It just proved how buggy and not worth the price tag this DLC was on release. I don't think they ever fixed that either. That's the weirdest part. It took till this re-release to get fixed.
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. Alright, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Cool. We'll do that in the next episode, because it's a good place as any to take it off. Actually, a good speech that wasn't ruined by hilarious glitches? Yes, I'll take that. No problem.